Hello everyone and welcome back to the after party. So this week's episode, you see Teresa and I don't want you to get nervous out there. I know the tweets are going to start coming in. I did not turn against Teresa by any means whatsoever, but we have always said, both of us separately, that we don't always agree on everything. And this is one of the instances where we did not agree on this situation with Teresa's mother. There was a lot. It's so hard because you never know what scenes they're going to use. I know what I filmed and I know what I said with Teresa in certain scenes, and I know what she was being really stubborn about. And basically, Teresa wanted an apology for Teresa, not for doing anything wrong per se, but just like getting in the middle of things, in the muck of things. And my thing to Teresa was, girl, this is not your issue. This is between Victoria Gotti and the twins and Reno, not even the twins, Teresa and Reno. Like, just say you're sorry for even getting in the middle and just move on. Because, you know, it got me in the middle and it just started a whole bunch of ruckus. So, hey, Chula. So, my point was, you know, not like, I think you're wrong, Teresa, and you need to apologize. It was more like, let's just make this all go away. So sometimes, you know, even if you're kind of firm on your beliefs and everything, if it's really not your thing and you're not that passionate about it, like, if you can let it go to make peace, why not?
Yes, but
there's always a but.
There's always a but therapeutically, and I'll tell you why. I agree with you. I am the queen of saying I'm sorry. It's okay to say you're sorry, and a lot of times it's the ego that will tell you not to do that, like not like so attached to not being wrong.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, right, Chulo? Like, you're not wrong. I understand.
You know.
The point though is that if you can make peace, yes, but not at the expense of self. So I'm always in favor of the olive branch. I'm always in favor of opening dialogue, you know, like, and being respectful. As long as you're not saying, I did something wrong just to shut down the conflict.
Yeah, or I excuse your behavior.
Yes.
You know what you did wasn't wrong, and what you did was, and I excuse your behavior because I wanted to. Like, that's not.
Yeah,
I don't think that's not what I was saying, because it wasn't Teresa's.
No, I completely agree. You're saying it wasn't her side of the street.
Yeah.
She was trying to get involved with their side of the street, and that was your point. It was like, back out. There's nothing for you to be in there.
Yeah.
You don't need to do it, which I agree with. I just wanted to clarify that there's nothing wrong with apologizing for getting involved or whatever that is to make peace. And also, it takes a bigger person to open that dialogue and do it in a loving, in a loving way if you can.
So I kind of just brought it up to Teresa as she saw at my kitchen table, and then I saw the veins popping out in her neck, and I was like, I just backed down right away. She doesn't want to do it. I'm not going to make her do it. It's not my mess either. I'm just trying to make peace here before my event. So, Lara, what's your suggestion when you're kind of put in that position?
Well, one thing that I have to say is whenever I now feel angry about anything, angry, frustrated, anxious, whatever, if I have any negative feelings about anything, I try and clear those emotions before I figure out what I want to do next. So, quite frankly, if I was in the kitchen with Teresa, if I were Teresa and I was getting upset, before I decided whether I wanted to do anything, I would clear those emotions, because I just think that when we're angry, frustrated, pissed, anxious about anything, we're not really in a clear head, and it's not a great place to make a decision from. So I just like to clear any anger, upset, or any upsetting emotion before I decide to do anything, and then I make a decision.
True, like, because sometimes you make a decision, and then like 2 weeks later, when some time has gone by, and you're like, ooh, why did I make that decision? You know? So that's really an immediate 2 weeks later that Lara is going to help us do, right?
Right. But so on the after party, there's already videos of you teaching them how to clear the feeling, because you want to make sure if someone's watching, they know how to do it. So it says, easy breezy fear clearing exercise, or what is it called?
I'm basically gonna give you one video you guys already have, or you've already experienced, hopefully. But if you haven't done it, do it. Tapping for more intense stress relief and anger, and I may also have another one that's specifically for anger that I'm going to find for you.
Underneath
yes,
here.
Yep, and I have an easy breezy fear clearing exercise that I'm going to add there too.
Yeah, so basically that'll allow you to step outside of the situation and feel those emotions that you may feel 2-3 weeks down the line right now. So you can make decisions based on that, not the heat of the moment and the anger and the fire that comes from your
Right, so what are you doing? You're responding instead of reacting.
Yes.
And that is always a much more empowered place to come from when you can actually think about what is best for me in this.
Yeah.
Rather than I'm so pissed, I want to lash, but where does that leave you? That leaves you 2 weeks down the road
Yes.
saying, why did I do that?
Exactly. So everyone just calm down. I didn't go against Teresa. We were completely fine, 1,000% fine, off camera, on camera. You know, the editing likes to make things look a little bit more juicy than they are. Surprise, surprise.
Welcome to reality television.
So we're all good. T and I are still tight. Don't believe what you read. Believe what you hear here.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Use the links below and get over that anger and the frustration right now.
Yeah.
Don't wait 2 weeks. See you next time.
Say goodbye.
Bye, Tulo.
Bye. Oh, little